Hey guys, today join me at this beautiful Zeekr showroom in the heart of KL. Why? Because today I'll be collecting the keys to the brand new Zeekr 009 to take it out for a drive to experience what is it like behind the wheel of it and also sitting behind it, as it's called the world's most luxurious MPV for a reason. It's super exciting, I can't wait. So without further ado, let's go. Alright guys, just before we enter, can we just take a moment and appreciate at how cool looking this showroom is. We have the black color with the nice contrast orange. Yeah, you got the huge logo right there as well. What a beautiful showroom here in this KL area, and it's a few minutes walk from KLCC. But what I want to draw your attention, right, is when we enter, it gives you a totally different experience. So that will be the car that I'll be driving later. But let me just show you the showroom first, because the showroom itself is really very beautiful. So as you open up this glass door, you are immediately entering like a first class lounge experience. Alright, just check out the polished marble tiles on the floor, the way you have all this, this really nice architecture design, the interior design. You have the beautiful Zeekr 009 here, nicely presented. Here you have this one in mineral green, which looks absolutely stunning. You also have the one in white right there. Alright, so this is called the Zeekr Space, owned by Preeminent Auto. Alright, the logo right there. And then you also have the Zeekr 7X right there, next to the Zeekr X. So you have a lounge on top, you can have coffee. Yeah, this place here is absolutely amazing. So they are trying to give you the same ethos as what they have with the car itself. So yeah, this is the Zeekr 009. Yeah, this car just looks absolutely amazing. Alright, so firstly, let's talk about the exterior styling itself. Can we just take a moment and just appreciate the design on this? So this is basically designed in Sweden. Yes, even though this is a Chinese car, but it's actually designed in Sweden. So yeah, the design you can see, you can immediately recognize that it's a Zeekr, because there are no other cars out there that does something like Zeekr design. Yeah, I see, especially if you look at the daytime running lights here, the way you have this N shape. You can see if you go up close, yeah, it's those attention to details, right? You see the way you have those, it looks like Swarovski crystal, right? Then it goes all the way there, it wraps down, you have a lot of curvature as well. Okay, and if you come down here, so these are the main headlights, so it's a very cool tech as well. You have all the adaptive lights, and I just love all these chrome bits. You can see, right, even the front splitters all finished in chrome. It gives you this very distinctive, but at the same time very exclusive look. All right, then you also have this massive grille here, which is a bold statement piece. So if you go up close, you take a look at it, right, it actually has these individual vertical slats that protrudes out a little bit. Alright, so this one doesn't illuminate, but it gives you the effect that it is, because the way it reflects off the chrome slats. Yeah, absolutely beautiful. And then just take a look, all this, it looks so nice, it looks so high class, so premium. Alright, then also you have air curtains here, where it channels air towards the side of the car. Yeah, the front end design, wow, it's absolutely unique. Alright, now as you head towards the side, so this car comes equipped with 19-inch wheels, and then just take a look at the wheels also. It looks so cool looking, right? It has this very futuristic look. You have the Zeekr logo right there. Yeah, this one is a nightmare to clean, but it looks great. Okay, so this one also has the air suspension, which allows you to go up and down. Okay, and then you also have this hidden dual A pillar. So you notice you have dual A pillar, and I like how, right, it's actually covered in glass. So it's one single piece that goes all the way there. It gives you this really nice curvature, and it's actually in black color, so it's hidden. So if you look from the front, right, it looks as if it's floating. It gives you a very nice aesthetics. Yeah, it looks absolutely beautiful. Alright, now this car, right, the length on this car, it's slightly larger than the new Toyota Alphard and Vellfire. So this one is around 5.2 meters. The Alphard and Vellfire is about 5 meters. Okay, so if you head towards the back, the interior I'll get into shortly, because there are a lot of things to talk about on the interior. So if you head towards the back, just take a look at the lights, guys. It's so unique, the way you have this single light bar that runs from one end all the way towards the other end. And not only that, if you go up close, Yeah, those attention to details, right? You also have those vertical slats. It's actually three-dimensional. Yeah, it's this kind of things that videos don't really do it justice. You have to come up close and feel it and touch it to really, you know, to truly immerse yourself in this design. Okay, then so you can see inside here, you have this chrome piece around. Yeah, the light actually comes down as well. There's so many things going on at the back itself. Yeah, such a unique rear end, right? Okay, so this car, so you can see, right, there's one camera here, and then one camera here. So there are 3 cameras on the back of the car only. So total, this car actually have 12 cameras, front, side, and back, and also inside. Okay, now let me just pop open the boot for the moment. I think it's somewhere here. Yeah, give it a press, and it elegantly opens up. Now once it opens up, right, it reveals quite a good amount of space right here. So the seats, you can actually fold it down as well just by pulling this. Okay, you just give it a pull, and then it just goes down, just like that. Okay, this one as well. You just pull, and then it goes all the way down. Okay, now if you want to pull back up, right, just go like this, and that's it. Wait, how do I do it? Okay, yeah, there you have it. And then notice the attention to details, right? Even this is stitched as the Zeekr logo itself. Wow. And then once you're done, you have this Velcro that you can just stick it here and check that out. Yeah, it's so nice. All right, and then bottom here, if you open this up, okay, so this one gives you, this one has no spare tire if I'm not mistaken, but underneath here will be, if I'm not mistaken, will be the air chamber. Yeah, so those are the dual air chamber for the air suspension system itself. Yeah, okay, so now let's check out the interior. Now let's take a look at the interior. So even the door handles are all finished in chrome as well. Alright, so you just open up just like that. But just before that, this car also has vacuum doors where you just put, take a look at that, the way it seals elegantly. Alright, so now you open up. Alright, it reveals a very luxurious interior. So everything you see inside, right, everything is finished in genuine Napa leather. That's right, it's the highest quality of leather being used. Right, everything you touch and feel, it's soft, it's plushy. And just take a look at the door cut itself, guys. The way you have this, you see, you have this design right here, complemented with the chrome bits. This is all nice Alcantara. This all, you can see, is all the perforation. It feels very nice. It feels very premium. Okay, so as you take a step inside, just take a sit inside. Okay, now, so as the interior, I'm inside here right now. So this is the cockpit you have right here of the Zeekr 009. You have this massive screen, and just look at that. The processor, right, the way it refreshes so quickly, it's so clear. Oh my god. Right, yeah, I can't believe how fast this is. Wow, it's so responsive. Okay, and then you look at here as well. Bottom here is all finished in nice leather. You have the same texture here, and the way you can see it's actually curved this way. Yeah, these are all the designs you don't really get to see, you know, when you watch on videos. You have to come here and touch and experience yourself. Yeah, look at that. It looks so beautiful. Okay, so this is the steering wheel itself. You have buttons here. You have a digital instrumental cluster up in front. Okay, so here you also have a fast wireless charging pad. So this one is finished in velvet as well. Really nice. So this is the gear selector itself. So yeah, this one is also nicely padded. You have 2 cup holders. You have to press this. It opens up, you know, an area for you to put your stuff, and just close back. Yeah, everything just feels very premium. Even the bottom, you have more space down there as well to put your things. But yeah, this is a really nice cockpit. So later I'll go out for a drive and I'm going to show you what is it like driving this car. Alright, so let's see what features do we have here. Okay, so let's say we press on this. Okay, so here you have 5 different driving modes to choose from. You got comfort, eco, sport, snow, and individual. Now this is where you can adjust the height of the suspension. So it's standard. If let's say you want to unload stuff, okay, you can just put it very low so that it goes all the way down. You want to load and unload, it's much easier. Alright, so you got a head-up display. Okay, and then this car also have 360 camera. You press on this, alright. It's mandatory because this car is huge, so you need the 360 camera. But yeah, it shows you the showroom also. It looks very nice. Okay, so yeah, let me just go back. What else do we have here? Okay, so you got vehicle, you have lighting. So this car also has the ambient lighting, which lights up, which I'm going to show you guys later as well. If you go to this business class, right, so they call the back seats, right, business class. So the front is driver's cabin. Okay, then you go down driving, the regenerative braking. All right, you have all the driving assistance system, the park assist as well, safety, you got Sentry mode. Yeah, this car basically has everything. Okay, so yeah, energy management system. So this car, you have a few different variants to choose from, which I'll explain later when I'm out on the drive. Okay, then you have connection, sound. So this car has 30 Yamaha speakers all around. And when I first came here, right, the first thing they told me is you have to take a listen at the audio and the sound system of this car. Okay, because it's really good. Alright guys, I've just magically teleported the car back to my house because I want to show you the back seats later, because that's where the specialty of this car is. Alright, but first let me just show you the keys for it. So you have this very tiny squared off key itself, and then you got the chrome gold lining around the sides. Yeah, it's very minimalistic. You have the logo right there, you have the lock unlock buttons all right here. Now the reason for this is because it's so light, it's so tiny, right? You can just fit inside your pocket perfectly without, you know, having the bulge or feeling uncomfortable. Alright, so you can unlock the car. Now when you unlock the car, right, take a listen, you can actually hear some sound playing off the speakers from the front. Yeah, it's really cool. And if you press lock, it also plays a different sound. How cool is that? Okay, but this one obviously you can just put it in your pocket. You walk towards here. Okay, to unlock the car, you just swipe here. Once it unlocks, you can open this. Right, now once you open up, right, you're immediately entering another realm of first class airline lounge. Alright, you take a look at the leg room you have right here. Everything here is finished in Napa leather as well, and the seats, right, there's actually up to 12 cm of cushion inside. So once you're sitting inside, it's really comfortable. Okay, you have massage features, you have ventilated seats as well. Alright, even the backboard of the seats, it's all finished in Napa leather, with this part being Alcantara, because normally a lot of cars, the back will be plastic, but this one, nope. Everything you touch, you feel, it's all finished in Napa leather. Okay, now to close the door, there are few ways. Number one, obviously, you can just close it from here. You just pull, it closes. Okay, number two, maybe you can use it from here. So if you press close, you just press, and then it elegantly closes, just like that. Okay, so once it closes, right, you have this area here where you can adjust a lot of things. It's all touchscreen. So this one, for example, okay, you can just swipe down. You have clock, you have your temperature, you have your memory seats, massage seats. Okay, then you want the air circulation and all. Yeah, it's really cool. There's so many things you can do in this touchscreen. This is to unlock and lock. Okay, then this one here is to open the sunroof. So you press on this one, it opens up the sunroof. So it goes all the way towards the back. You also have a separate sunroof for the front as well. Okay, a glass roof, not sunroof, because it can't be open. So this one is for you to open the doors from here. So you can open from here, and also from here. Yeah, you also have the nice logo right there, the Zeekr logo. Yeah, the attention to the details and everything, right? You see, this perforation is all illuminated, so it looks really good at night. Even this, it's all nicely illuminated. And then the bottom here, you have a fridge. So this fridge, you open, it works both ways. So let's say if you want your food to be warm, right, you can put it inside, because the temperature, you can go to 50 degrees. If you want cold, you can go all the way to -6 degrees. Alright, so you can put anything inside. You want to keep it cool, keep it warm, this one does it for you. Alright, close it. Even the door itself finished in leather as well. Really nice. Okay, so yeah, you see the seats right here. So this one is the luxury, so meaning it's 3 + 2 + 2. So this one you can actually cross towards the back seats from inside, because if you opt for the ultra luxury one, the seats is actually wider, and then you also have those hidden foldable storage table that actually folds out to act as a table. This one doesn't have. Okay, but this one, if you open this, you press on this, this is where you have the remote for this. So let me just unlock this one. Just open, press this, it opens up the screen. Wait for it. Okay, now once the screen opens up, there are a lot of things you can do with this. Alright, so you can just use this one, or you can just press on here as well. It's the same. So you press on this, now you press on camera. This one you can actually do zoom meeting as well if you want. So you just use this camera which points at you. So let's say if you are outstation, you want zoom meeting or anything, right, you can just use this. So you can take photo, you can take video, you want dual view as well, you can see from the front. Then you got this one that shows you the back. Yeah, even the passenger in front or the driver in front can do the same thing as well, meaning that let's say if you want to monitor your kids at the back, you can just turn it on there as well. Really nice feature, okay? And this one, if you want to close it for privacy reason, you have this magnetic cover that actually goes down like this and just elegantly closes. Yeah, just take a look at that. See, let me put it up again. Yeah, it sticks up there and then you put it back, it closes. Oh wait, like that. Yeah, so cool. Those attention to detail. All right, and then you also can, you know, watch movies, listen to music, and then you can just close it back once you're done using it. Yeah, really nice. Yeah, really like a first class airline lounge inside here. Okay, this one also, you can actually fold it down. I think there's a button here. Let me just sit on this side. Okay, so here, these are the things, the ventilated seats. Okay, then you want massage seats. You want it up and down. I think if you press this one, right, the one actually comes down. Oh yes, you can see the front seat going all the way back. And then this one actually opens up if I'm not mistaken. Oh wait, not yet. So how do I open that? I think it's this. Is it this? Oh yes, yep, this is the one. So this one, it folds down for you to put your feet. So it holds up to 25 kg as well. This one, you can put your stuff here. I'm not sure if this is for you to put your feet or to put your laptop and stuff, but it works both ways. Alright, so this space right here, it's basically, you know, it's like a business class that allows you to do your work. It's like a portable workspace, a very high class kind of way. Alright, so now let's go towards the back. So you have two cup holders here, and here you can put your stuff. Here you can even put your phone, yeah, which is very important because a lot of people, right, you put the phone in the pocket, you got no place to put. This one you can put inside here. Okay, so to fold this back down, I think there's a button here. You press, yep, it just goes in like that, and you can go all the way towards the back. So that's the beauty of having the 2+2+3 configuration. And once you're at the back here, right, you're not being neglected at all, because you know why? Look, you still get the same, you know, the pattern design here. You get ambient lighting here as well. And then here, look, you got a cup holder here, and this one, look, you can even oscillate the AC here. Yeah, so at the back you got ambient lighting, you got an AC for yourself, you got a window blind, you got stuff to put your phone and stuff at the back here. You got this, you got this. Yeah, so even at the back, right, sitting at the back, it feels as nice as the middle seat. Yeah, everything just feels so nice. The ambient lighting that runs across all the way there. Alright, but one thing I forgot to mention, right, is that you know a lot of Japanese cars that, you know, like Lexus, right, you have this hook here that every time, but instead of going like this, right, it actually, you have to pull up and then hook on top. But if you miss it, it straight away drops down. Yeah, and it hurts. This car, you don't have to worry, because this one, you just open this up. This one, you go down, put the hook inside, just like this. Okay, once it goes in, and then you now have a blind. But what's really cool is you open up, you let go. Watch what happens. Let me see how to do that. When you go, it slowly goes back up. You know, it doesn't just slam, which is a very nice touch. Okay, yeah, everything, even the sound on this feels really nice. What a space to be inside here. So now it's time for us to go for a drive. Alright guys, you now join me driving the Zeekr 009. Now my first impression on this car is that once you enter, it's very spacious inside here. Okay, once you're inside here and you don't get to hear much of the outside noise, the sound deadening on this car, it's really good. It's like you're confined inside this space that you don't care what's happening outside, which is what you want in a car like this, because this is effectively like a work office. When you're behind, you want to concentrate, you don't hear any sound, or if you want to play music, you can, because the sound system on this car is really good. I've really tested it out. 30 speakers, 30 Yamaha speakers on this car, but sadly I can't demonstrate because for copyright issues, so I can't play it, but you have to come and try it yourself. It sounds really good. It has the depth and it has the bass as well. Very nice, alright? And despite all that, this car is actually extremely powerful. So this car is powered by 116 kilowatt hour battery, and it goes from 0 to 100 in just 4.5 seconds, guys, despite this car being so huge and heavy, right? So this car is all-wheel drive. Now let's talk about the specs and price first. So there are three different variants to choose from. Number one, you have the Executive, which is a two-wheel drive one, single motor, which powers the front wheels. And then number two would be this car right here, which is the Luxury, Okay, and number 3 would be the ultra luxury. So the difference between all this is the executive costs 310,000 ringgit, the luxury costs 349,000 ringgit, and the ultra luxury costs 359,000 ringgit. So the difference between the luxury and ultra luxury is the seat configuration. So this car, the middle spec one is 2 plus 2 plus 3. So the middle seat, right, the middle 2 seats are actually smaller, okay, and then you can walk towards the back. Whereas if you opt for the ultra luxury, you get 2 larger middle seats, so you can't actually go behind from the middle. You actually have to push the seat forward, and then only you can go behind. Alright, but yeah, this car produces 600 horsepower and 693 Newton meters of torque. That's a lot. Alright, this one you also can set the mode. Let's say you're normal driving, you use comfort, but if you put to sport mode and when you accelerate, right, you really get to feel the pushback, the kickback feel. Alright, which is something, you know, I can't get my head around in an MPV. But it's really nice. You get the best of both worlds. You want comfort, just put it in the comfort and relax. Alright, if you want, you know, to drive spiritedly, or you want to go to somewhere fast, put it to sport mode and you just accelerate. Yeah, which is really nice. And also, right, normally if cars with that much horsepower, it will sacrifice the range, right? But for this car, no. For the luxury and ultra luxury, it's all-wheel drive, and the range you get is WLTP 585 kilometers, around there, which is not too bad for the performance you're getting. If you want more range, you can opt for the executive, which is a single motor. You get half of the horsepower, but you get around, if I'm not mistaken, extra 30 to 40 kilometers, around 605 kilometers of range, alright, which is not too bad. And then it also supports 11 kilowatt AC charging, DC charging also 20 to 80%. It takes around half an hour, pretty standard. But yeah, this is the kind of car that, you know, really compare with the Lexus LM in terms of the quality inside, the materials being used. The Lexus LM costs how much? Over 1 million. This is only 300,000 ringgit, guys. So can you imagine what you're getting for? This is definitely value for money if you're looking for an MPV that attracts everyone's attention. Because I noticed this car, right, whenever people passes by, they will actually turn their head around. On Alphard and Vellfire, people don't really turn their head, but this car, because of its strange but in a good way unique looks, it actually attracts a lot of people's attention, because no other cars out there has this kind of looks, which is really nice. Alright, now I'm going to show you the acceleration. So let me just go to sport mode, press on this, go to sport. Okay, now I just give it a tap, you can actually feel the kickback on my head. You see? And then you have all the safety features as well, telling you that you're too close to the car in front. Yeah, this car is very well equipped. There's full 5-star NCAP crash rating as well. Yeah, basically everything you need in this car, there is. But yeah, what a car to be in. Okay, imagine taking this car to go to road trips, you know, with your family or business as well. I expect it's going to be very enjoyable. What a car. Now, whether you're a businessman, a VIP, a VVIP, or someone who just enjoy the luxury of a comfortable yet powerful MPV, which not only oozes class and luxury, especially with this unique look which bound to turn heads, but it has all the features you need to give you the ultimate driving and also sitting behind experience, the first class lounge experience. Yeah, this car also is great value for money, because for that price, alright, you get the build quality and everything. It's, you know, this car could easily cost way more, around 700, 800,000, but no, it's only 300,000 ringgit, which is definitely value for money. So yeah, a huge thanks to Zeekr Malaysia and also Zeekr KL and also Rachel for assisting me on this car and also allowing me to take this car for a drive to understand more about this car. So yeah, if you're interested, do head over to Zeekr KL by Preeminent Auto to book a test drive, because these kind of cars you really need to be there in person to feel it and also experience it yourself to truly immerse in the first class experience. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and with that said, if you guys enjoyed, please remember to like, subscribe and share with friends, and I should catch you guys next time. Ciao.